So in today's video, I will be combining all three clips from the Devil Fruit Notifier Game Pass videos, all the Noob to Pros, and combining it together to make one large video. Just sort of long style video. You guys can just watch it to the end while you're doing something else. I'm not sure, however you want. And I believe I'll be doing all my other videos like this style, so Noob to Pro, then Noob to Pro Part 2, then Pro to Max, and then I'll just release one big long video. Anyway, enjoy the video. Hello everyone, welcome to my first Blox Noob to Pro video. Today I will be doing level 1 to 700 using the Devil Fruit Notifier Game Pass, but I have to eat every fruit that appears. Okay, so let's get started on the bandits. You want to do this quest until you reach level 10. That's the main goal for me. And once you get to level 10, don't worry, these NPCs are very easy. Once you get to level 10, you go to the Fountain City and you just kill these NPCs. Don't be worried, it'll just take a while. Just M1 them against the wall and you can't take any damage. You might die a few times because they have the AoE attack, but don't worry because it will give you a lot of levels. The first enemy will give you about 20 levels, which is pretty insane. You get to skip the forest area, which is why I like grinding at the Fountain City instead of the forest. So just grind here. My main level is level 55. Then once you get to 55, go back to the pirate starter place, and then, the pirate village, and kill Bobby the Clown, like as seen in this video, and do it until you reach level 60. Don't worry guys, you can wall strat this boss. Stand on the stairs. I only showed it for a little bit in the video, but if you stand on the stairs, you can wall strat the boss. Alright, so once you reach level 60, you can move on to the desert, and I just like to farm these guys until level 60, 75 I think. Yep, but a fruit has spawned, so obviously I'm gonna go get the fruit, or place your bets in the comments. What is it? It's spike fruit. I didn't expect spike fruit. I didn't want spike fruit, but it has to do. We have to eat it, so let's just eat it. That's a bit painful, but oh well. Grinding with the spike fruit, guys, is actually not as bad as it seems. It has a lot of AoE moves, and it does decent damage, so I didn't really mind grinding with the spike fruit. If you guys have the spike fruit, it isn't the worst fruit, so it used to be a lot worse before the update. They made it better, so it isn't that bad of a grinding fruit. So I would just keep it unless you get a better fruit like smoke or flame or any Logia fruit. Okay, so once you're done in that area, I would recommend buying all the items. So air jump, aura, and flash dip. You'll need about 130,000 I think to buy all of them. But don't worry, if you haven't been random fruiting, you should be able to buy it pretty easily. So once you buy all that, just press J to activate your haki, and press R to teleport, guys. It's just, yeah. And then after you buy all that, you can move on to the snow bandits. They're decently easy enemies. Just group them up, all of them at a time, and attack them with the spike attacks. It's decently easy enemies in comparison to the other ones, but obviously if you had a Logia fruit, it would be a lot easier to grind these guys. Oh, and another fruit has spawned, guys. You're gonna place your bets in the comments of what it is. I'm really hoping that it's a Logia fruit, because it's gonna make grinding so much easier. Oh, it's back at the desert. Coming back to the desert for another fruit. Please give me a Logia fruit. Imagine it's a mythical fruit. Oh no, what is that? Spring. Oh, it's terrible fruit, guys. I wouldn't eat the fruit, but since it's a challenge, I have to eat it. There we go. Spring activated. Oh, knock. Okay, so grinding spring was hard, but you just kill the boss. There's no real strategy to kill the Yeti, sadly. You just have to go around it, be fast. It has one really big AoE attack that it does, so just keep your distance and keep attacking your skills on it, and it will die eventually, like that. Yep. And then once you're done with that, at level 120 I think, you move to the Marine Ford and kill these guys. They're pretty easy, just group them together and use all your skills on them. And then once you're at level 130, you can kill the boss. I would be careful though, this boss is pretty hard, but I think you can wall strat him, but I didn't in this video because I forgot. So you just go on the wall near the stairs and just lead him in, and you can wall strat him, which makes killing him a lot easier. And another fruit has spawned. They go get it real quick. I wonder what it is. Guys, I really need a low gear fruit. Low gear fruit will make grinding so easy. By this time I got out of the Marine Ford, and I'm already at the Skylands. So at 140 I think you can go to the Skylands, or no, 150 you can go to the Skylands and start grinding them. It makes it a lot easier, guys, because they're pretty close together. Oh, is that ice fruit? Oh, that's so good, guys. I got ice fruit. It's finally a low gear fruit, and it has a sword too, which makes grinding so much easier. Definitely better than the spring fruit. I would prefer ice so much. Alright, so yeah, with ice fruit, grinding with ice fruit is so easy, guys. Just group them together and then just spam your M1s and then they die. Look at how easy that is. Look at it. It's so easy to grind levels with ice, guys. Like, I would keep this fruit if I could, but I can't. But luckily later on in the prison I'm just gonna have to server hop, and server hopping is gonna make my life so much easier, so I don't have to run into a fruit. And then, okay, so this point I was a bit tired, so I had to sign off for the night, you know, like, I think I was recording at 2 AM, which is good for me, because, you know, I had to swap, it stopped me from getting a new fruit, guys, because I really didn't want to swap out my ice fruit. I just wanted to keep grinding with the ice fruit. So yeah, just did a little bit of grinding the next morning, and got to prison. Prison's really easy, guys. You just group the enemies up and attack them. Look at this, guys. Once you get to level 220, you can wall strat the bosses, guys. Look at this. I can even wall strat Swan. Just be careful, because he can hit you through the wall, so you might die. But you just go back in and start clicking on him again, and he'll die. Look at this, you can even grip two enemies at once, two bosses at once. See, I'm killing them both at the same time. And then look at this, I just freeze him, and then attack him. And then I get 2 quests done for the time that I did one. In this clip, there was a Quake guy that used his tsunami attack, and it got the Swan aggroed, so it was a bit harder. But I still got to doing it. I just had to run away from that guy so he doesn't attack me, and then I just M1 Swan and kill him. Trust me, guys, this area is so easy. I even skipped the first bit of the Colosseum and kept grinding the bosses, because it's so much easier just server hopping the bosses. I prefer server hopping the bosses than farming the normal enemies, so I would just server hop the bosses until level 275. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna get rid of my combat, because, guys, combat is trash. No one likes combat. So get the dark step. It makes grinding so much more easy. And look at this, you just, like, these enemies are a bit harder, but with ice fruit it's easy because all the skills are good. So you can just use all your skills on them, and then they die pretty quickly too. And look at this, another fruit has spawned, guys. I have to get rid of ice fruit. I was so sad. Ice fruit was such a good fruit for grinding. I can't believe that I had to get rid of it, but that's the nature of the challenge, guys. You have to get rid of your fruit every time it spawns. So I wonder what it is. If it's another Logia, I'll be so happy. Because Logias, trust me, guys, they make grinding so much easier in the first sea. Probably one of the best fruits in first sea is ice and light. So if you can get one of those, you're pretty much good. You don't even have to worry about it. Oh, where is the fruit? Oh, it's up there. What is that? Is that dark? Oh, let's go. It's another Logia fruit. That's amazing. Logia fruits are amazing for grinding, so I was very happy. I was happy to eat it. And but the problem with dark is that since these guys have haki, they can still attack you, and the skills on dark are pretty bad, not gonna lie. Ice is a lot better for attacking the enemies with haki, but it was still pretty good to grind with. Like I can't really complain about it. It not to mention the X skills animation looks so cool too. Alright, so once you get to level 350, just move on to Magma Admiral and server hop him, though he can be a little bit hard though, so I wouldn't stress, but he can be a little bit hard. So just make sure you're careful, keep your distance. His close ranged AoE attack is very strong, but his fist attack is not very strong. It's easy to avoid, so I wouldn't worry about that one. And look at that, all you need to do is just grind this guy until 375, just server hop. It's much better than attacking the enemies with haki. They suck. So yeah, look at this. Look at how easy I'm defeating him, even with the dark fruit. It would be so much better if I had another fruit, but it doesn't matter. Look at that. Now we're moving on to the sea. These guys, watch out, they can hit you, so you gotta be a bit careful. Because you need to be level 6, no, I think it's 356 to have no Logia on these guys, have Logia on these guys. So you gotta be a bit careful because they will be able to hit you. Alright, look at this guys, that quickly, and I already got the flames on my dark step. The flames on dark step make it so much better, but since I already have all the moves, I'm just gonna get rid of it and get the water fighting style, whatever it's called, water kung fu. Yeah, it's pretty good. It has fast M1s and it's like really good for grinding, trust me. It's probably similar to dark step, but maybe a bit better. Alright, this boss can be a little bit hard, but look at this, you can just wall shred him guys, but be careful because he has one AoE move that can hit you through the wall, but if you have enough HP then it should be fine. Alright, so I was just grinding these guys, and then another fruit has spawned. I kinda don't really want to get rid of my ice fruit, my dark fruit, so I didn't really want to grab the fruit, but I had to because that's the challenge. That's the whole point of the challenge, is that you have to swap fruits every hour. And yeah, place your bets in the comments again what it is. It could be anything. I just really hope it's not it's an elemental fruit. Guys, elemental fruits, I can't say it enough, make grinding so much easier in this game. So if you can get an elemental fruit, trust me, it's just so much better. Alright, so it looks like it's at the Colosseum, I think. Yeah, no, it's actually at the Skylands, underneath one of those palm trees. Let's see what it is. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's the chop fruit. Alright, the chop fruit actually isn't that bad for grinding, guys, because you're immune to sword users, which is actually a lot of the NPCs use sword, so it's pretty useful to have immunity to swords. Like, look at this, I'm using the chop fruit and these guys can't even hit me. It's so nice to have Logia fruit even though it's not a Logia fruit. Oh yeah guys, so one of my clips deleted itself, but in that time I got the spring fruit again, and the spring fruit, I kind of found a combo for it, but it's a little bit bad for grinding, guys, I would say. Chop is so much better, and now I'm gonna get the saber, so I can get the observation haki, so they can't hit me. So I just sped the clip up like 15 times faster, pretty much, just so you didn't have to go through all the quest. And look at that, as fruit spawned right as I was doing the quest. It is a bit of a pain, but it's probably better than the spring fruit, so I'll grab it, I'll take it. What is it? Oh, it's the spin fruit. Oh no. I don't even know if that's better than the spring fruit. The spin fruit is kinda bad, guys. But luckily it has a flying ability, so I'm a bit happy with that. The flying ability fruits make grinding so much easier, because if you're traveling from island to island, you don't need a boat. And look at this, I'm just finishing off the quest, killing the saber guy. But trust me, Shanks is a lot harder when you have spin fruit. Okay, so I grinded spin fruit for about 20 levels, I think. But it's time for me to get another fruit because it has already spawned in. Alright, it's at the desert again. Let's see what fruit it is. I really hope it's something good, another Logia, or something I've used before too. That would be nice. Oh, rubber fruit. Huh. Rubber fruit's actually good for grinding, guys. It has the M1 ability that can hit enemies from very far away. So it's pretty good for grinding, because it's easy to group enemies up and then attack them with your long range ability. Alright, so I just grinded rubber fruit for about 30 levels. I'm sorry I didn't have any clips of it. I think it deleted, because I don't know, my clips, for some reason some of them deleted. So it's just another fruit. I didn't get the transformation sadly, but I wasn't expecting to get it. It's 225 mastery, but trust me when I say this, rubber fruit is actually very good for grinding in the first seed. You wouldn't expect it, but it's a good fruit, trust me. Alright, so place your bets in the comments on what the fruit is. I don't even know. I really hope it's a Logia fruit, but I can't say, because I don't know. Place your bets in the comments. Oh, it's at the desert place again? Are you serious? That's so weird how it's been at the desert place all the time. What is that? Oh, it's the bomb fruit. Oh my god, bomb fruit. So let me say this, bomb fruit actually got a big buff in the most recent update, so it's actually not that bad for grinding. I just used it to kill the bosses, but you gotta be a bit careful, because its moves, you need to charge it up, so it's a bit gimmicky, you know, because you gotta have the boss far away from you in order to use it properly. But it's still killable. You can still kill enemies with it. It's just a bit harder than a normal fruit, than a Logia. Look at this, I'm making them step on all the bombs. The damage is kinda good, guys. If you can get them to walk on all the landmines, the damage is very good for this fruit. So I would just recommend doing that. Also, the F ability does damage, which is weird. Most fruits don't do damage with their F ability. See, look at this, I'm making, like, Thunder God is a bit hard with this fruit, but I can still kill it. Look at that, guys. Yep. And look at that, another fruit has spawned. I was grinding for about 10-20 levels, I think, and then another fruit has spawned. Check where it is. I really hope it's another Logia, guys. I really don't like the non-Logia fruits. They make grinding hard. Oh, I'm trying to figure out where it is. I think it's at the Fountain City, guys, but it might not be. Yep, just get the boats. Place your bets in the comments on what it is. I have to see. Yep, and cut to the boat. Yep, there we go. Look at this. I actually thought it was at Fountain City, but it's actually at prison. Look at this. What fruit is it? Oh, where is it? No, it's around the other side. It looks oh guys, it's flame. Flame fruit is another Logia, so it's very good for grinding, guys. Like, if you get flame, I would just keep it unless you get light, magma, or ice. But flame is very good for grinding, guys. I would recommend using it. Look at this. Look at how easy the Thunder God is with flame fruit. And another fruit has spawned too. This is still good about. You have to grind this area until 625 levels, guys. So you have to grind it for a while. But don't worry, because it's decently fast to grind there. So I wouldn't worry. Alright. Check this out, guys. It's at the desert area again. How many times have I got the desert area? I'm not even sure. Oh, yes, it's the smoke fruit. Guys, smoke fruit is actually really good for grinding. Like, you wouldn't expect it, but the smoke fruit, because it's a low gear, is very good. And the X ability is a big stun. Like, look at this. You hit them with the X ability, and then you can M1 them a whole bunch of times. I would say that the smoke fruit is actually one of the best fruits for grinding in the entire game. Alright, I'm sorry, but one of the clips deleted, and in the clips deleting I got falcon fruit. I was very upset, guys, but as you can see, it's not that bad for this area because you can just use the wall strat. But if I had a low gear fruit, it would make things much easier. And then I was so happy to get another fruit. I was sick of the falcon fruit, guys, but hopefully it's something better than falcon. Look at that, it's desert area again. No, it's kilo. Oh no. Kilo's the worst fruit in the game, guys. I can't believe I got kilo fruit. Am I seriously gonna finish the game with kilo fruit? Oh my god. Guys, imagine you finished the game with kilo fruit. Could you imagine doing a noob to pro only using the kilo fruit, guys? Oh my god. That would suck. Alright, kilo fruit, like falcon, isn't actually that bad for this area because you can just wall strat the enemies, you see. But it's still not as good as a low gear, but these guys have haki anyway, so they're a bit hard. So I would just use the wall strat. And now we just gotta server hop the Frankie boss fight. You guys, there is a wall strat to this, but it's a bit hard. So I didn't show it in this video because you can die a lot of times from it. So I would not recommend doing the wall strat in this area. You have to go onto the waterfall and get him to go up, and then use the little walls to stop him from attacking you. But he has a lot of AoE moves, so he can still attack you through the walls. Alright guys, so one more level. I'm seriously going to finish the game with kilo fruit. It's so sad. Oh, I wish it was like light fruit or border fruit. That would be so nice, guys, but no, it's the worst fruit in the game, kilo fruit. I finished the game with the worst fruit. That's such a pain, guys. Look at this boss is a bit hard though, so be careful, because especially with kilo fruit, he's a bit hard. Alright, there we go. Now I gotta talk to the marine captain, or yeah, whatever it is, and leave the game. So just gonna cut to when I get to the prison. So you just gotta go to the prison, guys. It's very close to the fountain, so I wouldn't worry. So look at that, just cut to the prison. Yep, there we go. And look at that, you're already at the prison, and it's pretty close, so I wouldn't worry. And then the detective will ask you to kill the boss, the ice boss. Trust me, guys, he's a bit hard, but I think that the cyborg Frankie boss fight is a bit harder, guys. So you can probably defeat him without dying, so I wouldn't worry about that, guys. Just defeat him. He's pretty easy. I realize that it's just faster to teleport, so yeah, just teleport to the pirate starter place, and then yeah, just go to. I can't fly over there because kilo fruit doesn't have a flying ability. It's a bit sad because it means I have to use a boat, but it's okay, guys. Look at this. Just go to the frozen village place and just use the key on the door, and you'll be able to fight the boss. Don't worry, guys, he's pretty easy. Also, by this time, I've had the head haki too. I got my haki to head. So if you're using melee, you should be able to get your haki almost completed, like halfway done, just by doing the first C. So that's very good for grinding, guys, because it's a big damage reduction, And also my observation haki has been trained a lot too, because I'm not using low gear. So it's kinda a good thing. Look at that, the Ice Admiral is already defeated. He doesn't give a lot of EXP, guys, so that's a bit sad for us. And then yeah, just the Ice Admiral talking about the story. Yeah, going to the 3rd sea, Don Swan. Yeah, I've seen this a lot of times, guys, so if you guys haven't seen this though, I would read it, but you're gonna see it on your main account. Also, look at that, guys, I have 2.965 million cash already. That is because I haven't been random fruiting, but that's a lot. I've only got 2 fighting styles though. My water kung fu has almost got all of its skills already. That's very good, guys. It's very good for grinding. I would, like, you can either get water kung fu or electric claw. They're both very good for 1st sea, whichever you want. And yeah, just head back to the detective, and he's gonna tell you to go to the 2nd sea. And once you get to the 2nd sea, that's where grinding really gets hard, guys. Like, the 3rd sea is harder, but the 2nd sea is still pretty hard. Look at that. He thinks Swan is in 2nd sea, and now you gotta go to Middletown, and then talk to the guy who makes you leave the 1st sea. I forgot his name, but yeah, look at this, guys. Just run over to the Middletown, and he's on the other side. He's on the other side of the town, guys. I'll show you where he is. See, look at this. Just over here. Follow me. Right around here. Experienced captain. Talk to him, and he'll send you to the 2nd sea. Oh, it's a bit glitched for some reason, but yeah, I'm not talking to him. Yep, so it's time to leave the 1st sea and go to the 2nd sea. Check it out. Yep, there we go. Finally, guys, we're in the 2nd sea. Now this is where the fun begins, right? Alright, so yeah, just stay tuned for the next video. If we get 5 likes, I'll make a part 2 of this. So goodbye, guys. Hello everyone, welcome back to my Noob to Pro series using the Fruit Notifier. Today we are grinding in the 2nd sea. First of all, we start off with these NPCs. Usually you would grind the cyborg boss in the 1st world, but I couldn't be bothered. I just went straight to the 2nd world and just grind them until level 225. Oh, I forgot to record this little bit, but a fruit had spawned and it was Rumble. I was really happy about it, as you could imagine, but I didn't get to record the clip, so that's a bit sad. And trust me, the Rumble teleport speeds it up so much, because you have a flash step and then you have another teleport. So just grind these guys until 725 and then move on to the mercenaries. A lot of people say not to move on to the mercenaries, but I don't mind them. They're pretty easy. And then after you reach level 750, then you gotta move on to the diamond boss. But just be careful, guys, because the diamond boss can be kinda hard if you don't know what you're doing. As you can see, I died a few times to the diamond boss. Also, make sure you watch out, because there's quite a bit of bounty hunters in this world. A lot more than the 1st world, but not as much as the 3rd world. So just make sure you're careful. There's no bounty hunters hunted me in this clip though. But as you can see, I keep dying to the boss, so make sure you're really careful on the boss. It's a bit of the fruit. The fruit isn't very good for killing bosses. Alright, finally another fruit has spawned. Place your bets in the comments on what the fruit is. Oh, it's at the jungle area.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, I really didn't want Spike again. I think we got it twice in the 1st world. And now it's the 2nd fruit we got in the 2nd world. Oh, it's gonna be such a pain to grind with. But actually, guys, once you get to these NPCs right here, the level 750 ones, I think? No, 775. Spike actually isn't that bad because it has good AoE. So I'm just gonna cut to me doing the swans. the Bartolado quest because it gives a lot of EXP, and all you need to do is kill 50 of the NPCs. And I also want to awaken my race to V2. V2 will be very useful for speeding up my movement speed because it gives you a big dash boost. Even if I'm using human, I don't really mind because I want the dash boost increase. It is very helpful for grinding. Yeah, so you just kill 50 of the swan pirates, then you have to kill Jeremy the boss fight. Be careful guys, he uses spring. He can hit you from far away. No strat, just stay far away from him. Make sure you're fast and avoid all of his attacks, but it's a bit hard with the spike fruit guys. Okay, another fruit has spawned, it's really close.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no.
Not another kilo. Oh, guys, kilo is probably the worst fruit for grinding, and I've had it so many times. I really hate the kilo fruit. But the AoE is pretty good, but it's really slow. That's the only problem, and it doesn't have a flying move either. It just pushes you up in the air, and that's it. Another fruit has spawned. I'm so happy that it's spawned.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
I don't even know which one's even better, the kilo or the spring. Probably the spring. They're both really bad in my opinion though. Look at that, another fruit has spawned already.
Oh
It's a
my
family.
god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
3 bad fruits in a row. I need to get a really good fruit to make up for this, guys. It's really painful when you get so many bad fruits. It slows down your grinding so much. So now that I've reached level 940, another fruit has spawned. What is it, please? Oh yes, it's smoke. Guys, smoke is actually really good at killing enemies. It has an X skill that stuns the enemies and does repeated AoE damage, like as you see, and you can just M1 them while they're in the smoke ability. It makes grinding really easy, guys, so if you get the smoke fruit, I would say it's actually one of the best fruits for grinding. Okay, now that we've reached level 950, we can grind at the zombies NPCs. Trust me guys, these NPCs are really easy. If I needed to, I would grind these NPCs for 100 levels. You can kill them so fast, trust me. Like, you don't even have to move on to the vampires, and you don't even have to move on to the Snow Village place. You can just keep farming the zombies, they're that good for me. I feel like the zombies area is probably the best area in the entire game. Yeah, see, look at this guys, I just farmed the zombies for 100 levels with the smoke fruit. But another fruit has spawned. It's at the ice castle. That's strange. Let's see what it is. Please be something good, another low gear. Where is it? It's not on the bottom. I think it's on the top, guys. Yeah, it's definitely on the top. I wonder what it is though. Please be something good. Trust me, a good fruit will speed up your grinding so much. It's really surprising. Oh no, it's a revived fruit. It's okay. It has 2 big AoE moves. It's probably better than Spring and Spike and Kilo. So yeah. In this point, I was gonna get a random fruit to trade to my main account, and I got light. That's really lucky. But I'm gonna trade it to my main account to get a 1 million fruit. See, Quake, and then use that to do the swan boss up, like in the swan's room upstairs. It's like really high, so you just do that boss so you can get race V3, which is what I was doing. It's really easy, just give him a 1 million fruit, but that's kind of hard for someone who's in the second world. Yeah, just some speed up clips of me killing the swan boss. Sadly, I don't think I got the swan glasses, but I didn't expect to get it because it's only like a 2.5% chance to get it, but I was kind of hoping for it. As you can see, the revive fruit is actually pretty decent for doing it because it has 2 big stuns that, yeah, they just stun the enemy and you can attack it for a little bit. There we go, I finally got race V3. Now that makes me a bit faster, and if I'm low on HP, I am a bit stronger. Okay guys, finally another fruit has spawned. I'm getting sick of the revive fruit. What is it? Yes, it's another smoke. Smoke is so good guys. I was really happy about getting smoke. Smoke is one of the best fruits for grinding. Like, do not underestimate how much a good fruit will make your grinding faster. Trust me guys. If you have a low gear fruit or Buddha, you will grind so much faster. Look at me killing these hard NPCs just with the smoke fruit because it's that good. It stuns them and then you can just punch them to death. It's so good guys. Just the only problem with these enemies is that you have to wait for them to respawn. Finally we have to get rid of the smoke fruit. I was not happy about getting
Oh
rid of
my
the smoke
god,
fruit.
bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
Not another kilo. This is gonna slow down my grinding by so much. I really was not looking forward to grinding with the kilo. But grinding 25 levels with the kilo fruit was a bit painful. But hopefully another fruit spawns guys. Especially these NPCs, they have a bit of the ice fruit. And it's pretty easy to kill you if your fruit is bad, as you can see. I would just recommend farming the other ones on the other side, but I just farmed this one for the clip. There we go. Yeah, they're really hard to kill guys with kilo fruit. See, look at that, they keep freezing me and I can't move. It's one of trust me guys, kilo is one of the worst fruits for grinding, but it doesn't matter because the Smoke Admiral boss, he is probably the easiest boss in World 2. Like, I didn't do it in this clip, but you can wall strat him really easy and he does not have a lot of HP. Alright, another fruit has spawned. Let's see what it is. Diamond. Oh. Diamond isn't that bad guys. It's probably better than Revive. But it's still not that good. The moves are kind of weak. There we go. I was grinding a bit with the diamond fruit server hopping. But then I found a flame fruit on the floor. Yep. Just this fruit has spawned when I was server hopping. I didn't really want that to happen, but you can't control it. I have to eat every fruit I get, so I didn't have a choice. I had to go over to the ship and then eat it. Oh well guys, it's probably better than the diamond fruit anyway. Alright, so now this haunted castle or whatever it's called, this boss spawned and I wanted to get the ghoul race, so I started killing it. But I kind of ran out of time guys. I server hopped a few bosses, but I just found this guy and I wanted to kill him because he drops the thing needed for ghoul, and ghoul in my opinion is one of the best races, especially with V4. Yeah, and then at one point, yeah, he just disappeared guys. I didn't know where he went. Not yet, yeah. See, he's just killing me over and over. And then, yeah, he's just gone. Oh no, he's still there. He kills me again. He's very strong guys. I would recommend using Buddha for him. Like, even with the flame fruit, is a good fruit. I can't kill him with it. He's such a hard boss guys. Yep, and then the fruit spawns again. The fruit spawns right as I'm doing the boss, so I try to keep doing the boss, but he keeps killing me guys. He's so strong. If you have Buddha though, he's kinda easy. So if you have Buddha, you're fine. Just keep clicking him and do a lot of damage to him, and your HP won't go down that fast too. So look at him, me trying to solo him with flame, but I get him so low, but he just despawns. So sad for me. Yep, there. Oh, he's not gone yet, but yeah, there he goes. He's gone. Yep. So I just decided to go get the fruit. It's 400 meters away. Let's go see it. At hot and cold again. Okay. Let's see what fruit it is. What is that? Another revive. Oh my god. The revive fruit is haunting me on second sea, guys. The revive fruit loves me. Look at this, me and just wall stratting the boss, the Smoke Admiral boss, and I grinded 25 levels with that, and another fruit spawned.
Yes! 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 Yes!
This is such a good fruit for grinding.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
I didn't expect to get light. This made me grind so quick, guys. Like, the light sword is so easy for grinding. And look at that, I'm already level 1346. 100 levels in an hour. That's really good, just by using the light fruit. But time to get another fruit. Let's see what it is. Oh my god.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
It's another magma fruit. That's so good. Magma fruit is probably better than light. It's like very similar to light. It's very good. The F ability is amazing for grinding too. Like, look at that, you can just go under the floor and they can't attack you if you have low gear. And it's also the highest damaging fruit in the entire game. Look at that, I already got to level 1374 just by using the magma fruit. It is such a good fruit for grinding, guys. Like, do not underestimate the power of a good fruit. There we go, my last quest for this area. And then I get to move on to the Forgotten Island, which is the last island, and it's probably one of my least favorite islands in the entire second sea, guys. I really did not like grinding these guys, because the bottom ones are kind of strong, and the ones up are also really strong too. And the Tidekeeper boss, there are a lot of hackers in this area, so you can't really server hop the Tidekeeper. Even though it's really sad, but I have to go grab another fruit. Let's see what it is. I'm really hoping for something good. Okay, let's see it. Place your bets in the comments. Is that another light?
Yes! 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 Yes!
There's no way I got another light fruit, guys. Light, magma, and then another light fruit. That's so lucky. And then yeah, by the way, guys, with the Tidekeeper, you can wall strat him on the tree. It's a bit hard to do considering he spawns a sea beast, but if he spawns a sea beast, just die and wait for the sea beast to go away, because it will kill you anyway. And then get him on the tree again and start M1ing him. He dies really quickly, you see. There we go, now it's time to go to World 3. Kill the Indra boss. It makes you go through a cutscene. Look at that, it's really cool, guys. The rip Indra killing another admin. And then you go talk to the Mr. Captain. He takes you to 3rd sea. Look at that, guys. Already at 3rd sea just by using the FRUIT Notifier Game Pass. Guys, I would really recommend using this. G'day everyone, welcome to the last installment of the Noob to Pro series using Devil Fruit Notifier Game Pass. In this video we will be reaching level 2450 or the max level. I'll be hosting a giveaway of any permanent fruit of your choice. The requirements to enter into the giveaway will be to subscribe, of course. Second, you need to have a level 1 account that you want to be grinded up to max level, and you need to comment your favorite part of the video. I will reply to the person that has won the giveaway in 1 week, and I will grind your account up to max level.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Anyway, let's get started. Look at that, I already got Blizzard Fruit as my first fruit. Isn't that just amazing, guys? Trust me when I say this, Blizzard, a Logia fruit, is one of the best fruits at grinding, and it's also one of my favorites if you didn't know. I really like the Blizzard fruit. I like grinding with, like PvPing with it and grinding with it. It's really fun to grind, guys, and really easy too. So once you reach level 1575, start killing the stone boss. I like to kill him a bit later because he's a little bit tough, and also the NPCs are just a bit hard without low gear, you know, because it takes ages for low gear to kick in. So I would just grind at the Pistol Millionaires until level 1600, I think is a good level. I think that's when I grinded there. It's shown in this clip. I was just grinding the Hydra Island just for the clip, but I would not recommend grinding at these Hydra Island, guys. See, look at that. Finished my time in the first area, and actually, guys, I would recommend grinding here until level 1625 instead of 1600. because then you get access to the different NPCs, and they're less annoying to fight the archers, because the ones at the bottom of this area are more spread out, so they're harder to kill, they're harder to group up, but these ones are easy to group up and you can burst them with a lot of attacks from Blizzard Fruit, so it's very easy to grind in that area. As you can see here, I was just grinding these NPCs and another fruit has spawned. Guys, I really don't want to get rid of the Blizzard Fruit. The Blizzard Fruit is really amazing for grinding, guys. If you get Blizzard Fruit, do not get rid of it. It's really good for grinding, trust me guys. But anyway, let's see what it is. Oh, it's a Smoke Fruit. The Smoke Fruit is very good for grinding, guys. Like, it's not as good as the Blizzard Fruit, but it's still very good for grinding. Okay, next we move on to the Island Empress. Guys, just wall strat this boss. It's very easy once you wall strat, but you can still die from the AoE attacks, but just run forward, wall strat, run back when she's going to use her skills, and then wall strat, and then run backwards, and then wall strat again. And keep doing this until you reach level 1700. Then we're going to move on to the next area at the Great Tree area. As you can see, I'm making light work of the boss, and this magma guy come to help me, but I thought he was gonna PvP me, guys, but he didn't. Anyway, moving on to the Great Tree. These NPCs are very easy with Smoke. The Smoke X skill has a stun, and you can M1 all the enemies in the stun, and they pretty much almost get bursted by the one skill. Pretty much just use X skill and then start M1ing them, and then they're almost dead already. But with that, a fruit another spawn is it's a diamond fruit, guys. I really don't like grinding with the diamond fruit. It's kind of annoying because the skills are bad and it's like not a lot of AoE too, but it's doable. You can grind with the diamond fruit. I just wouldn't recommend it. If you get like Smoke, I would keep Smoke. In my opinion, Smoke is a lot better than diamond, but I had to do it because it's a challenge. Alright, so grinding these guys until 1775, and then moving on to the Fishman people at Turtle Island. Watch out, guys, these first NPCs are very annoying. They have the skills of the sword, I think it's called. The one where they like do a little spin attack. It's very annoying, guys. It can easily kill you. I really hated that attack when I was grinding here. But don't worry, just grind them until level 1800 and then move on to the other ones. These ones are a lot easier to farm. Just watch out because they can pull you. They pull you to them, and then you can get M1 by them and get killed very easily. As you can see, my HP is very low. I only have 3970 HP, which is a bit bad. But anyway, while I was grinding, another fruit has spawned all the way at Cake Island. Let's see what it is.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man.
Oh nah, guys, not another spring. I really do not like the spring fruit. I feel like this account is cursed with the spring fruit, guys. I really don't like the spring fruit. It just feels really bad to grind. Okay, here you can see I was grinding the urban boss just for some fragments, because one of the easiest way to upgrade your strength in 3rd C is just get the V3 of the fighting styles. And I have enough mastery to get the V3 electric claw, so I just went to go get, it's not V3, it's V2, yeah, there you go. Yep, just get electric claw, trust me, it's a big upgrade, guys. Okay, I was killing these NPCs over there doing the citizen quest, and another fruit has already spawned. I didn't get to level up a lot with spring, guys. Spring is very bad for grinding, trust me, I really don't like the spring. Oh well, let's see what the fruit is. Place your bets in the comments, I really hope it's something good. Let's see it. Oh, bomb fruit. Alright guys, bomb fruit really isn't that bad of a fruit, but it's a bit bad. Not gonna lie. It's okay, but it's a bit bad. Okay, so once you reach level 1875, grind the what's his name? The Captain Elephant boss until level 1900. Look out for the bounty hunters, guys, trust me. Once you get to the 3rd sea, there's a lot more bounty hunters than usual. They just come and kill me and then didn't even help me fight the boss. It's very annoying when bounty hunters try to attack you, especially in this area too, because it's so close to the mansion. Alright, so now we're grinding these NPCs over here, just grind them until level 1950, I believe. Oh no, 1975, because you can grind Beautiful Pirate, but Beautiful Pirate is very annoying to grind, guys. He has a lot of HP, and he's just hard to kill unless you have another player helping you. But I don't have anyone helping me, so I didn't. So I forgot to record it, but I got another Rumble Fruit, guys. I was so happy, but I wasn't recording. It must have got deleted somehow. That's the 2nd time that my Rumble got deleted. The Rumble clip. Isn't that ironic, guys? 2 times in a row it got deleted. That really sucks, but yeah. Rumble Fruit is amazing for grinding, guys. When you get the Thunder Bomb, grinding becomes so much easier. You can kill NPCs so easy. Alright, so now moving on to the Haunted Castle. Guys, in the 3rd sea, the Haunted Castle is personally my favorite area for grinding. But if you're in a public server, it's very annoying to grind in this area because there's so many hackers, guys. The hackers are everywhere. They're all AFK grinding their bones with the hacks. It's so annoying, guys. Just I would really recommend getting a private server, but if you can't get a private server for this area, just grind the skeletons, because the hackers usually don't kill the skeletons, so you might be okay grinding the skeletons. Anyway, grind those guys until you reach level 2075, and then move on to the Candy Island place. These NPCs are really easy, guys. Like, I would recommend farming these guys for about 100 levels, because they're really easy to grind. Alright, check that out. Weird fruit spawned. Let's see what it is. Let's see it. Oh, what is that? Is that spin?
Oh, hell no, man.
I thought it was something good. I thought it was Portal, but no, it's Spin. Spin is not too bad for grinding, guys. It's a bit bad, but it's not the worst fruit you can get. Okay, so now time to kill Cake Queen. Cake Queen is very hard if you don't know what you're doing. So just keep moving around in circles, because all of her attacks hit in a straight line. If you move around in circles, her attacks won't be able to hit you, and you'll easily be able to kill her. Even with the spin fruit, guys, look at that. I didn't even die once just from attacking the Cake Queen, even with the spin fruit. Trust me, it's pretty easy if you know what you're doing, but if you don't know what you're doing, the boss can be very hard. Alright, so look at that, level 2177.
Oh, hell no, man.
Level 2177, and I've got the chop fruit. I really don't like the chop fruit too. It's okay if you are against sword, but it's kind of useless though, because you need to reach, like, you need low gear anyway, the level of low gear. Alright, so I forgot to record it again, but I got another good fruit. I got Portal, and my thing wasn't recording. Guys, trust me, Portal actually is one of the best fruits for grinding, I would say. Look at this, you can just use your F skill on them and keep trapping them in the attack, and it's so good for killing the enemies, guys. Alright, but I have to get rid of Portal. Let's see what the fruit is. Oh, what is that? What?
Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh my god! What is... No way I got a leopard fruit, guys. What? That is the first time I've gotten a leopard fruit ever, from finding it on the floor or just from a random fruit. I've never gotten a leopard like this before. So lucky, guys. Look at this, grinding with the leopard fruit is so easy, guys. The fruits, I mean, the attacks are all AoE. It's such a good fruit for grinding. If you can get leopard fruit early on in the game, I don't even know how you get leopard fruit early in the game. You have to be very lucky. But if you can get it very early in the game, it's gonna be very easy to grind it, guys. Like, I would say that I'm gonna grind leopard probably until max. I don't want to get another fruit. I'm not getting rid of my leopard for like a kilo fruit. Imagine that, guys. Tell me in the comments if you want to see me get rid of my leopard fruit by eating a kilo. That would be the worst way to get rid of a leopard fruit. Alright, so I finally unlocked my dragon transform, and we're in the last island. So close to max level, guys. Look at this. It's so easy to grind with leopard. Like, if you get a leopard fruit, trust me, it's gonna be very easy to grind with it. Look at this. It's just spamming so much skills. It's so funny to watch. Like, look at that. It's no strategy at all. You're just clicking and spamming your skills. The AoE is so big, and the damage is so high too. Like, it's just so insane of a fruit. I would definitely recommend this fruit, but it's gonna be very expensive to get this fruit. Very hard for new players to get this fruit, but if you can, I would definitely recommend it. Also, guys, in the bones area, I would recommend using the bones to get your 2x EXP, because I didn't do that, but you can do it. You can get enough bones to get about 30 minutes of 2x EXP, which it doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, it does make a difference in the later islands. Grinding in the later islands is very slow, and I would love to have a 2x EXP, but I can't because it's a challenge. Guys, trust me, the 2x EXP makes things really easy, and the bones makes it so you don't have to spend money on the 2x EXP. Alright, so we're almost max level already. Look at that. Just got 27 levels till max. It's been so long since I've grinded up to the max level, guys, especially with the leopard fruit. I've never done it before. This is my first time ever using the leopard fruit, and I was having a lot of fun with it. Trust me, guys, leopard fruit is a lot more fun than the kilo fruit. Yeah, if you can get a leopard fruit, not only will you find it much easier to grind, but it's also going to be a lot more enjoyable of a game if you can get the leopard fruit, but I understand it's very hard to get. Yeah. But anyway, look at that. It's so easy to grind. Like, the AoE is so large. And anyway, we're getting towards the end of the video. I really will miss grinding this game. Like, I would probably do this again if you guys like it enough. And if you guys want to enter into the giveaway, just write down your username and write down the best part, or not write down your username, write down your favorite part of the video, and just keep in mind that your account has to be level 1 to enter into the giveaway, because level 1 accounts, then I can grind them up to max level, and it's like a good video for me. I help out a viewer, and maybe in the future I'll do some just free giveaways too into the future, but we have to see about that. Not yet. I'll do a giveaway and then grind you guys up to max level, because it's fun for me. It gives me a video, and it gets you guys to max level too. Alright, look at this, guys. So just a few more NPCs left, and I'm almost gonna be max level. One more quest left. I'm so close to max level. This was so fun to do, guys. Like, it was probably more fun than leveling my main account up to max level. It's definitely an experience. Like, if you can level up to max level just for fun using FRUIT NOTIFIER, it's definitely a fun experience. I would recommend it. It's pretty fun, but it can be kind of expensive though. But it's okay, because it's all for the content, right, guys? Yeah. But anyway, wait. It takes so long to level up to max level though. Like, you don't really see the amount of effort that goes into a video like this. Like, trust me, it can be very draining when you get a bad fruit. Of course, when you get kilo fruit or spin fruit, it just slows stuff down so much. It's so nice to be finishing the video off with a leopard fruit. I definitely was not expecting this when I started the challenge. I was expecting to finish off with a very bad fruit, but nah. I finish off with the most expensive fruit in the game. I think it's only like a 0.5% chance to get it. And look at that, guys, there we go. I finally reached max level. look at that. And then I will distribute all my stat points. It's all blocks, fruits, melee, and defense. And look at that, I got 20 million cash too, and I have electric claw. Very high mastery. Like, this was a very fun experience, and I would do this again, definitely, if you guys liked the video enough. And just make sure to enter into the giveaway, comment in the comment section, and that's it.